Acting is a highly talented gift that can invoke both love and hatred, but one man in particular who pushed this talent to the limits was Christian Bale. You might know Christian Bale for his role as Batman or Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, but he is also known for his extreme body transformations in movies like Batman Begins, American Hustle, and The Machinist. And I will be diving into some examples today, starting with his first major breakthrough, American Psycho.
Hi, Patrick. I thought that was you.
Hello.
Even though some argued it was Empire of the Sun, American Psycho really showed his dedication in the movie, like working out and having a really good physique. Lionsgate initially wanted Leonardo DiCaprio as Patrick Bateman and Oliver Stone as director, but they all dropped out. But Christian continued to be engrossed in the character, even with a lot of people disapproving of Christian. Christian Bale also had his teeth capped to assimilate to the character's narcissistic nature, which added to the performance. When the film came out, it was mixed, and even critics said it was the most hated film at the event. Even with this, Christian's performance in the film as a whole was praised later. After the movie, Christian's career took a commercial decline and nothing really standed out that much. But then in 2004, Christian Bale started in The Machinist, and he really wanted to push his whole body to the limit by playing as Trevor Resnick, an insomnia-ridden machinist who led to him being emaciated. Christian started only smoking cigarettes and drank whiskey. His diet later expanded to include black coffee, an apple, and a can of tuna per day. Christian Bale lost over 63 pounds and had comparisons to Robert De Niro in his role as Jack LaMotta in the film Raging Bull. Christian claimed that he had stopped working for a while because he didn't come upon scripts that piqued his interest. But that's why Christian took a break from acting, because he wasn't finding scripts that he found compelling or intriguing enough to commit to like this one. The film came out and was underwhelming at the box office, but some critics said that it was the best movie that was released that year. Then, he got the role to play as Bruce Wayne and Batman, Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins. However, after The Machinist, his body was still pretty frail, so he immediately reversed course and trained in the gym and heavily ate whatever he could find. He also trained with weapons and trained Wang Chang Kung Fu for his role. Christian also practiced his vocal cords to be gravely as possible to make Batman sound more serious. Batman Begins was a box office success and gained fairly good reviews. After the release of Batman Begins, Christian Bale returned as Batman in The Dark Knight a few years later. Even though his performance was kind of overshadowed by Heath Ledger's performance as Joker, Christian Bale still did a good performance. He then appeared in another movie a few years titled The Fighter, which he played as Stick Erkland, a professional boxer whose career ended due to his drug addiction. To prepare for his role, Christian Bale added a bit of humor in the character and lost over 30 pounds, and Christian Bale was praised for his preparation and would later win an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor.
Countless copies of DVDs and fights and home movies, and he spent a lot of time with Dickie.
He also finished the Dark Knight trilogy and The Dark Knight Rises, which he did a good performance as Batman as always. In 2013, he starred in American Hustle and played as Irving Warnsfield, inspired by a real con artist, Mel Weinberg. Christian Bale studied footage of interviews of Weinberg. Christian gained over 43 pounds and shaved parts of his head and adapted a slouched posture, which caused him to get a herniated disc, which turned him to an average Discord watch for a few months. But Christian Bale's performance and dedication to his role as Irving is still incredible. The Big Short also showed his great dedication as Michael Burry, or should I say, Dr. Michael Burry. Christian Bale also spent time with the real Michael Burry and called him one of the most sincere people I have ever met. Also, getting Christian Bale's eyes to be like Michael Burry's fake eye was very hard and used a bit of FX, but not much, so Christian Bale and the team painstakingly went through every single shot to get it right. The latest film to show Christian Bale's body transformation was in Vice as Dick Cheney. He gained over 40 pounds and even put on wigs, facial prosthetics, eyebrow bleaching, and more. Christian Bale's performance was praised in the movie. News also started that Christian Bale will be playing Frankenstein the movie The Bride. So I'll be sure to check it out, and you should too, because he's Christian Bale. What more could you want?